Hello traders, I'm here to give you 3 things in this video. The first one will be a quick update on our challenge account. You remember, we have a $50 account challenge. Last week, this account came to somewhere $23. You remember? Yes. I'll give you an update of that account. After that, we'll also look at a situation where you have money in your account, you try to place a trade, and then your broker tells you that you do not have enough funds. Have you ever experienced that? You know that you have money in the account. Sometimes you have $10, you have $20, you have $50. Some even have $100, $200, and the rest in their accounts. But you want to place a trade, the broker tells you you have no enough funds in the account. What could be the reason why the broker is saying that to you? And then the third part of this video will be leverage. We'll talk about leverage. And then something very important, which I will talk about at the end of this video, will be a request which you guys have made. I've had a lot of you asking me, how can you trade along with me with regards to the $50 account challenge? Now, I'm introducing something very new, and that is going to be live trading room. We're going to have a live trading room where I'll meet you guys live when I'm trading. When I'm about to take a decision in the market, I'll meet you live, and then we'll take that decision together. But please, there are terms and conditions to that. So watch this video to the end so that it wouldn't just be that I will be taking trades and you don't know what I do. Now, I am going to have a trading room where I will take trades live, and then you join and see what I'm doing, and then you'll be doing the same thing to your account. But like I said, there are terms and conditions, so we'll come to that. Now, first thing first, what is the update on the account that came down to somewhere $23 last week? If you remember, let me take you straight to the chart and show you something. Now, I'm here on my Deriv dashboard, okay? I'm here on my Deriv dashboard, and we have something very important to learn here. That is why I brought you here, because I'm giving you an update on the account, which is the $50 account challenge. Now, when you come to Deriv, those of you who have registered with Deriv, when you come to Deriv, their dashboard, it is different from the MetaTrader 4, MetaTrader 5 dashboard. Every broker has its own dashboard or its own website where you will have to create an account. So if you decide that you want to trade Forex, you will have to first of all sign up with a broker. And then the broker will ask you what platform you want to use to trade. Whether you want to use their customized platform to trade, or you want to use maybe the MT4 or the MT5 to trade. Now, when you come to Deriv, they have their own customized platforms that if you want to use to trade, you can use to trade. And here are those platforms. These are all platforms that are customized. They design them. So all these are their platforms or apps which you can use to trade the market. So if you prefer to use their platform to trade, that is fine. If you look here under the Traders Hub, you see that it's on real account. So all that I'm showing you here is actually on real. Now, apart from having access to what we call their apps, this is their app sessions or their app group that you can pick one and use to trade the Forex market after you create a live account with Deriv. Now, apart from that, they also have the second aspect, which has to do with anyone who wants to use the MetaTrader platform. Now, when it comes to the MetaTrader platform, they have MetaTrader 5 only, and that is this part. They have the MetaTrader 5 only. So under CFDs, you will see that trade with leverage and tight spread for better returns on successful trades. And they have that for Deriv MT5. So they only have MetaTrader 5 platform, which one can use to trade the Forex market. That is, if you want to use an external app. you can only use the MT5 when it comes to Deriv. Now, under MT5, they have a couple of accounts that you can actually create if you want to use the MT5 platform to trade on Deriv. They have a couple of apps that you can use. They have a couple of accounts, not apps. They have a couple of accounts that you can create and use them on MT5. The very first one is Deriv. Okay, before we even get there, let me take you here quickly. Take your time. I know what I'm doing. When we go to the Get More, when you come here, Get More, when you click on it, it will display the type of accounts that you can create with Deriv and have access to those accounts on MetaTrader 5. So let's go to Get More. Now, when we go to Get More, these are the 3 categories of accounts that you can actually create with Deriv, and then you can have access to it on the MetaTrader 5. The very first one is MT5 Deriv, and this one is for those who want to trade indices, synthetic indices, like the boom and the crash and those others, the step index and the rest. Then if you want to have access to that kind of account on MetaTrader 5, then this is the account you need to create. Now, apart from that type of account, that is for those who are interested in synthetic indices, the boom and crash and the rest. If you also want to create an account that will have access to Forex and crypto and other markets, they have financial. And this financial is also available on MT5. Now, under financial, they are saying trade CFDs on MT5 with Forex, stock indices, commodities, and cryptocurrencies. So this is where, if you are a trader and you want to create a Forex account and use it on MetaTrader 5, you would have to come. Now, we haven't finished. And then the last one is also here, which is a swap-free account, which is also available on MetaTrader 5. So trade swap-free CFDs on MetaTrader 5 with synthetics, Forex, stocks, indices, cryptocurrencies, and ETFs. So this one has ETFs included. So these are the type of accounts that you can create and have access to them on your MetaTrader 5. Now, with this being said, let me say this. Assuming you are not using Deriv, and you are using any other broker, the broker, after signing up with the broker will ask you to select the platform you want to use for trading. And you can create MetaTrader 5 account or MetaTrader 4 account, depending on the platforms that they have available. Every broker and the kind of platforms that they have available. So you would have to choose whatever platform they have available. So with Deriv, you can see that they have only MT5, which is an external trading app that you can use. Apart from that, all the other trading apps are customized ones that they have. You get the scenario. Nice. So that is how it is. Now, I want to take you to the financial aspect. This is where the Forex accounts are. So let me click on the middle one. When I click on the financial, then I go to next. Now, under the financial accounts, which are the Forex accounts, Deriv has given you the opportunity to own 4 different accounts, all within one dashboard. You have access to holding onto 4 different accounts within the same dashboard. So you could have 5 Forex accounts with just Deriv alone. The very first one is what they call the St. Vincent and the Grenadines. This type of account, this is the jurisdiction or the location. So if you look at the top here, they say choose a jurisdiction for your Deriv MT5 financial account. So the instruction is clear. So if you want to choose this one as your jurisdiction for the MT5 account, the regulator details are here. You have the regulator details below. If you want to choose the British Virgin Islands, the regulator is also here. So you see that the whole 4 different accounts are having different regulators. It is because of the jurisdictions. They have another one for Vanuatu, and the regulator is here. And then the last one is Lab 1, which is a straight-through processing account. I will explain that word. And that one is also having its regulator below here. So you see that the 4 type of Forex account that you owe, they all have different jurisdictions where the account will be hosted. That is number 1. So that is to tell you that any broker that you create account with, your account is hosted on a certain server in a certain country. Sometimes some brokers will not give you access to where your server is located and the regulators holding you down on that account. Sometimes some brokers make it difficult to get access to that information. But it is actually there that once you find out, you will get to know. But Deriv has made this so easy that you can easily know where your account is going to be hosted and the regulator that is going to be regulating that account. Supposing there is an issue, the regulators that are going to be handling the case and whatsoever, you have access to all these details. And then another good thing about Deriv is that they tell you the kind of leverage you can use on each of these accounts. On the first account, you have access to a leverage of 1:1,000. The second account to the same, 1:1,000. The third account, 1:1,000. And then the fourth account, 1:100. So with the fourth account, the leverage is very, very small. Fine. All the others are having good leverages. So 1:100 and 1:1,000. You see how big the difference is. So here is where we have a little issue when it comes to the update on the $50 account challenge. If you remember, when we started this whole thing, I created an account using the Vanuatu. And then we had verification issues. But thank God, as I speak to you, the verification issues have been resolved. So if you look at it here, you see that the account is verified. I have added that account. You see added here, added here, added here, added here. So it means I have all these 4 accounts. And the verification has gone through as we speak. This one is gone through. This one is the first one I created. It went through. And this one is also gone through. So all of them are verified accounts. But when I created this account initially, we were having issues with placing trades. We placed trades, it wasn't going through. And they told me it has to do with the verification and whatsoever. So we decided to create the next account, which is the 4th account, by using this account, the Lab 1 account. Initially, if you listened to other videos that I made, I told you that this 4th account that I have created, their leverage is too small. And so I'll be limited to the number of trades I can take. And that is where the current challenge is. Now, the last week's review, we realized that we're having $23.81, 23.81 cents, or 23.81 cents is what was left in that account, which we said we had wanted to top up, but we decided we won't top up. But we'll rather trade with the remaining $23, if you remember. Now, this week, when this week began, I decided to place trade on this account, but the trades didn't go through. I tried. When I tried, they tell me that I do not have enough funds in my account. I even tried to use 0.01 as a lot size, but still, $23, they are telling me I do not have enough funds in the account. And one will ask, what is the reason why they are saying that? The reason is because of the leverage. The leverage is too small. And so with even 0.01, it cannot be allowed to process or to go through as a trade. So meaning if I want to still trade that account, it means I have to top up. The $23 was too small because of the leverage. And one thing about Deriv is that you can't change the leverages that you are seeing here. You can't change them. They have specified what leverage is available. So 1:100, $23, I can't take a trade. When I place a trade, they'll tell me you have no enough funds. I remember a few people wanted to place trades on different brokers that they had. Some of them were having $100, $200 in their account. They try to place a trade and the broker will tell them you do not have enough funds. Meanwhile, you have money sitting in that account. The reason you are having that problem or challenge is because of your leverage. So some of them, when they ask me, I tell them to go back and change their leverage. And once they do, they are now able to place trades. But with this account here, I cannot change the leverage because this is the only leverage available. 1:100. So if I try to place 0.01 trade on this account, they still tell me I do not have enough funds. But if it had been any of these accounts, any of these 3 accounts, even with just $5, I could still take a trade. If it had been any of these accounts with a huge leverage of 1:1000, even if the account balance was just $5, I will be able to take a trade with 0.01. Even 0.02, I can take a trade. But with this leverage of 1:100, I cannot take a trade because the leverage is not allowing me to use the balance I have in the account unless I top up. So this is the challenge I have. So if I take you back to where I came from, you realize that the money is still sitting in that account. Look at it. This is the Lab 1 account. You see it written there. And how much is still in that account? 23.81. You see that the money is still there. So I have not been able to place a trade because anytime I try to place a trade with the least lot size, which is 0.01, they tell me that I do not have enough funds. I do not have enough funds. I do not have enough funds. Meanwhile, I have $23.81 in the account. The reason is because of what? The leverage. So you see Lab 1 written here, financial Lab 1. You see it? So if I take you to the accounts area again, if I bring you back here, you see that the Lab 1 here is having the least leverage. This is the Lab 1 account. And the leverage is what? 1:200. So this is the challenge I had in this week. Now, I could not just take any decision because I wanted to update you first. I wanted to update you first so that we'll all learn something out of this and then also take a decision because I'm doing this with you. With regards to this very account, I'm doing that with you. So I wouldn't take any decision without first of all letting you know. Do you get it? So today, we have this challenge. So to get this challenge solved, what we have to do is 2 things. Either we move the remaining $23 we have here to a different account, or we top up more money to give us access to trading. So which is which? What do we do? Should we top up on this account so that we can have the enough balance to now start taking new trades? Or we should just move this $23 from here to a different account so that we can still continue with the $23. We have these 2 options. Which one do you think we should go for? So I will need your comments at the comment section. Tell us what we should do because I'm doing this account with you. So I don't want to take any decision without your knowledge. Because if I don't tell you what is happening, then I may end up not being faithful or not being trustworthy. So I need to tell you what it is. So this is the challenge we have. The money is still sitting there. The whole week, I could not place a trade on this because of leverage. They are telling me I do not have enough funds. With the least lot size, 0.01, they say I do not have enough funds. So what do we do? Should we transfer the $23? If we will transfer the $23, then we can transfer it to this account, this one here. You see that this account is empty. Or we can transfer it to the Vanuatu account, which is also empty. So we can put it in any of these accounts. If we have to top up, I still have some funds in my holding account. You know, one thing about Deriv is that when you deposit money into your Deriv account, it doesn't go straight into your MT5 account. It will first come to the Deriv holding account. And then from there, you can now move it from your Deriv holding account to the kind of MT4 account you want to send the money to. So if you look at my holding account, I have a lot of holding accounts. I have the dollar holding account. I have the euro holding account. I have the Bitcoin holding account. I have the TIDA, which is the USDT holding account. but I'm not going to show you any of that. I will only show you this one. This one, I have $50 in this account, which is the US dollar holding account. So I can choose to top up this account. I can add the $50 to this account, or we will not top up, but we'll rather move this $23 to any of this, either the Vanuatu account or to the financial BVB account. Then we can continue with the $23. So I want you to tell me what to do. Whether we should add this $50 we have here to this Lab 1 account to have about 70 something dollars and continue the trading, or we should just move the $23 to any of these two accounts here, and then we continue with that. Now, let me say this before I move from there and go to the other stuff that we have. If we decide to move this money from here to this account or that account, I want you to take note that these two accounts, I have already passed trading history on them. I have used these two accounts to take trades. So it wouldn't be giving us results from just this current date that we'll be transferring the money. I don't know if what I'm saying is clear. For instance, this account, I have been using it for more than 2 years now. So if we decide that I should move that money to this account, it means that we're going to have trading results for the past 2 years. But we will only start looking at where we deposited the $23. That is the date on which we will be looking at our results from. Is that okay? Now, if we decide to also move it to this one too, this one was created not quite long, but this week I have used this account. I tried to test it and to see how it works. So I decided to move the monies from these two accounts so that you and I will decide one. Okay. I have decided to empty this account and also empty this account so that we'll decide on which one to use. So once you agree that we should move the money from here to any of these two, then based on the comments you put out there, I'll take a decision. I'll take a decision. So I'm going to be reading your comments based on what you want us to do, whether we should move the $23 to any of these two and start using, or we should top up the $50 I have here. We should move it to any of these accounts and start using it. All right. So that is the comment I'm expecting from you. So please give me a comment. But if you ask of my decision, left to me my decision, if you should ask me, I would say that we should transfer this money to any of these two accounts and see how we can possibly turn this $23 back to where we were. If you ask me, that is the challenge I will go for. But if you should also say that we should top up, that is fair. There's no problem. So just tell me whichever one you want, we will do that. Now, away from that update. So that is that on the update of the account. Now, with just the update of the account, you have learned two things. One is for the fact that if you have a small leverage, sometimes your broker will not allow you to take many trades. Because if your leverage is too small, you are restricted on the number of trades you can take. Also, we have also learned that when you still have a small leverage, sometimes you can have money in your account. You will try to take a trade, and then they will tell you that you do not have enough funds, although you have money in the account, but you will be told that you do not have enough funds in your account. If that becomes a problem, then what you have to do is to increase your leverage. Some brokers will allow you to increase your leverage to whatever leverage you want. There are some brokers that won't allow you. They will just tell you this is the last or the highest leverage you can go for. Like we are seeing on this very Lab 1 account. The highest leverage is 1:200. So you can't change it. You can't do anything about it. So that is also another thing I want you to look at. There is also something I wanted you to learn, but I don't know. I don't want this video to be very long. So if you look at the same type of accounts, if I take you back, you will see that on the Lab 1 account, it's written, if you have looked, it's written here straight through processing. The others are not straight through processing. Only this one is straight through processing, which is the Lab 1 account. What does that mean? When we say an account is straight through processing, what we are trying to say is that that account is using STP, and the straight-through processing is the abbreviation that we normally hear of, STP. And what is an STP account or broker? You remember I told you that on this platform, I told you that we have two types of brokers. We have the market makers, and then we have the ECN. The market makers, they actually do the manual pairing. When you take a trade, they pair you to the liquidity providers manually. They are the market makers or the deal index brokers. So deal index brokers or market makers. And then we have the no deal index brokers, or who are also called the ECM brokers. So the no deal index brokers or the ECM brokers, they use a software called STP. So they don't do the pairing manually. The STP software does the pairing automatically. Do you get it? So this account here, the Lab 1 account, is an STP account, which means it is an ECN account, or it is the no deal index broker account. But the rest here are deal index broker accounts. Do you get the difference? So the first three, you will need to be paired manually. This one, you are paired automatically, which is the straight-through processing. So once you pick a trade, the system will match you to the external, liquidity providers manually. Sorry, automatically. So the software will do the matching or the pairing. But these other accounts, you have to manually be paired. So that is also another reason why this STP account is very limited in terms of what? Leverage. Very limited in terms of what? Leverage. But other accounts that are not straight through processing, they have huge leverage. So if you also want to know which account or which broker is an ECN broker or no deal index broker, sometimes you can use the leverage to determine. Because the ECN brokers or the no deal index brokers, their leverage is often very, very small. Very, very, very small. But the deal index brokers or the market makers, their leverage is often high because they manually do the stuff. So they have higher leverage. So that is also another thing I think I should explain. So you see that with only Deriv, you have come to realize that Deriv is both an ECN and also market maker. Because there are some accounts, when you hold with Deriv, it is an ECN account you will have, which is the Lab 1 account, which is going to be an ECN account. And then these other ones are just what? Not ECN, but manual processing accounts. That is also something you have learned from it. There are other things we can learn from this, but for the sake of time, let me end here and then we talk about the other stuff. Now, you have learned something about leverage, and you now explain. Oh, sorry, you now understand why sometimes you try to pick a trade or take a trade on your account, and they tell you do not have enough funds. It is as a result of your leverage. So if your leverage is too small, you need to get more money. You need to do what? Get more money in order to have access to some trades. So that is the whole thing. Now, there's another request from you guys asking that you want to trade along with me. Now, I have decided to have a trading room on Zoom, on the Zoom meeting app. And this trading room, we are going to use it for scalping. Okay? We are going to use it for scalping. We are going to use it for scalping. So from Monday, today, as I'm recording this video, is Sunday. Oh, sorry, Saturday. Today is Saturday. 16th of September is Saturday. So today is 16th September 2023. You may be seeing this video a year later or so no problem. So I'm going to begin a trading room with you. So on that trading room, we are going to take trades live. I'll be taking trades live on my accounts. And then you will also see the trades that I'm taking, the lot size I'm using, the take profits targets I'm setting, the stop loss targets I'm setting. You see everything. And then you will do the same. So you are going to be trading along with me. You are going to be doing what? Trading along with me. Now, there are terms and conditions to this. Now, for this whole 30 days coming, starting from today is what? Today is 16th, which is Saturday. From today, 16th September to 16th October, I'm going to do this live trading room session with you free of charge. You are not going to pay anything. There's not going to be any term and condition to it. But wait, we haven't finished. After this 1 month, from 16th of September up to 16th of what? November. Oh, sorry, October. 16th September to 16th October. No, September to October, 16th. After that, I'm hoping that within that 1 month, you should be able to make money enough to be able to pay for my VIP session. You should be able to get some monies to pay for my VIP. Because after 16th October, I'm going to be doing the live trading with only my subscribers. Those who have subscribed to the VIP group. Currently, I have about 106 people in the VIP group who have paid $100 for 12 good months. That is the cost to be in the VIP group. It's $100 for 12 months. So I am hoping that within this 1 month, you should be able to raise some money to be able to pay for the VIP, so that when you join the VIP, the live trading session will continue. Now, this whole 1 month, what I want to also suggest is that there's also another advantage that you can have. The second advantage you can have is that if you are within the jurisdictions where you can use this account, this Deriv broker, or my second broker, which is Xness. If you are within a jurisdiction where you can use it, or I have another account or another broker, which is Blueberry Market. So I have 3 referral brokers: Blueberry Market, Deriv, and then Xness. The second part of the condition is that if you register through my referral link, okay, if you register through my referral link, you will also be able to make access to my trading room after the 1 month. But that one will be limited. If the VIP people will be able to have access to the trading room every day, you may have access to the trading room for 2 or 3 days. If the VIP people will have access to the trading room for 5 days in a week, you may only have access to it maybe 2 days in a week. And the reason is that you have subscribed to my broker through my referral link. Once you register your account through my referral link, you will be able to have access to the trading room for for after the 1 month. Okay. I don't know if this explanation is clear. These are the terms. For this first 1 month, it's going to be free. You are not going to pay anything, and everybody can join. What I will be doing is that I will be sharing the Zoom link whenever I'm about to go live into the trading room to start taking trades. I will send the Zoom link for all of you to join. So I would suggest that if you are not yet on my free Telegram group link, on my free Telegram group, if you are not yet on my free Telegram group, just go to the description of this video. The link to join the free Telegram group is there. Join. If you have a problem joining, because there are a lot of scammers out there trying to use my channel name to create other channel names. If you are not sure whether you are in my channel, please send me a message. You already know my number. send me a message on WhatsApp. I'll give you the link to join my free Telegram channel. I think that would be the best option. Just send me a message, okay, on WhatsApp, and I'll give you the link to join my free Telegram channel where I'll be sharing the Zoom link for you to join the live trading room. So I'm going to give you my number. This is my personal number. It cannot be used by any other person in Ghana here. I am in Ghana. No other person can use it except me alone. And that number cannot change to any other thing. So make sure that if you are going to receive any call from any number, it should be this number I'm going to give to you. You should be able to see that number. If the person should privatize the number, then it means it is not my number. You should know straight away that that is a scammer, because a scammer will want you not to know the number he's using to call you. But I am giving you my number. If I'm going to call you, you will see the number. That should be the number. Nobody can use that number here. So I'm going to give you that number. You will send me a message. I will be able to give you the link to join the free Telegram group. If you also want to make payment for the VIP group, you still have to reach me through that number. Please, you have seen my face. Before you make any payment, call me on video call or call me on WhatsApp call or WhatsApp video call. See my face, hear my voice, and be sure that it is me you are dealing with. Then you can pay the money, which is $100 for 12 months. Then I can add you to the VIP group. But if you want the other option, which is creating an account through my referral links. So when you contact me and you ask, I will ask you where you are located. When you tell me where you are located, I will be able to know which broker I should give to you to register with. So once you register through my referral link, then you will also have access to that trading room, maybe twice in a week or 3 times in a week. But those who have paid for the VIP, they will have access to it full time, 5 times in a week. So that is what I am bringing up, and those are the terms and conditions. But this whole month is going to be free. From 16th of September to 16th of October, it's going to be free for everybody. The trading room is going to be free for everybody. After the 1 month, you'll be able to take a decision whether to join the VIP or not to join the VIP. So I want all of you to deposit money in your live account. If you've not been trading live, maybe this is the time. Get the link, register, deposit at least between $20 to $50 in that account. Okay, just deposit between $20 to $50. But Blueberry Market doesn't allow less than 100. If you want to register with Blueberry Market, you should have $100 and above. But Deriv and Xness, you can even deposit $10, but $10 will not be enough. You need about $20 upwards. So just put some between $20 to $50 in your account, okay? And then once you register and you put that money, by Monday, when the market opens and we are ready to go into the trading room, you'll receive the link, which is the Zoom link, on the free Telegram channel and also some other channels that I have, which is also the VIP channel or my downline group. I also have a channel which is for my downline. Those who have registered through my referral link, I have a group for them. So you can choose to be in any of this group. If you register through my referral link, there's a group for you. If you are just a new person, there's the free channel also for you. If you want to be part of the VIP group, you have to pay $100 for 12 months to receive signals and to also enjoy my trading room. So this is the new thing I'm bringing. This is the updates I have for you guys. And these are the terms. I'm sure you have understood the terms well. If you have not understood the terms, please contact me on WhatsApp. Let me give you the WhatsApp number. Contact me on WhatsApp, and then I can explain into detail for you. The WhatsApp number is +233. Let me write it for you. +233. This is the +233. So this is the country code. Ghana. This is our country code. +233 and then 246136609. So this is my official WhatsApp number, +233 246 136609. Contact me, get in touch with me, and then let me know what you want, and then we'll take it up from there. I'm sure everything is clear. And if you have any question, please leave it on this video or come to my DM, send me a message. Let me say this before I end. I am dealing with a lot of people, okay? I'm already having mentorship with some people. So every day I have mentorship sessions with them. Apart from that, I'm trading live or doing live trading myself. And also, I'm a family man. That aside, I also do my work as a journalist here in Ghana, in one of the regions. So I do a lot of things. And so I do not enjoy calls, to be honest with you. I don't like calls. The reason being that I am dealing with a lot of people at a time. So when you call me and you want us to talk and talk and talk and talk, you are restricting me from other people. Because if I'm going to be on the phone with you for 5 hours or 2 hours or 1 hour or even 10 minutes, it means you are holding me 10 minutes to yourself alone. Because when I'm on phone with you for 10 minutes, I cannot have access to any other person, or any other person cannot have access to me until I'm done with you before I can go back to others. So I don't enjoy calls, to be honest with you, because I want to be able to talk to many people at a time. And so I enjoy messages. I enjoy messages. So send me messages. I'll reply. If you have any questions, stop calling. If you have something bothering you, just type and send me a message. I'll respond. If I don't respond immediately, maybe I'm busy with other stuff, I'll definitely respond. But if you call me, honestly, you will be disturbing, or maybe you may be holding me away from other people. Look at me doing a video recording right now. Assuming someone should call me, or people are calling me right now, it means I cannot continue the video recording. So you see it. So please, I want you to understand me from this perspective. I'm not trying to be bossy or try to be no, but I want to be able to have time for everybody. So please, if for nothing so serious, send me a message. Or if worst come to worst, send me a voice note. I'll reply you in a voice note. Okay? For voice note, I can be recording a voice note whilst I'm chatting with other people. So that is also good. You can send me a voice note and I'll reply you. Or send me a text message, I will reply. Or send me a WhatsApp message, I'll reply. But I'm not saying don't call me. That's not what I'm trying to say. But I'm trying to tell you to limit the calls. If there need be to call me for a special reason, please call. But apart from that, please, if you can limit the calls to messages and voice notes, that would be perfect for me. Thank you for understanding me. I'm grateful. Keep on subscribing. I'll see you in other videos. But please, I need your message about the account issue. Should we transfer the $23 or we should top up? Leave me a comment, please. I'm interested in that so that by Monday, we can be able to continue from where we left off. Thank you very much.